GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stafford now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Stafford's going to move him around. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down
from the 20. Here's the 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Set! Lady! What do you have?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Horton. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. First carry here for Ken Walker. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow 20. Move.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Big 20. My man. Hurry!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Rams use the only turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Going after it right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
7. Seahawks, nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And good coverage there on special teams as they get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now a run, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They get 11 back on that. It leads to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
third down. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Makes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And they'll keep leading on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Here's third and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7-7, our score after 1.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. The Rams have 10-6 now on the year. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 6.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! White. Pretty hot!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Check.
Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, they're talking about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to run out of that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Kevin Pyrus. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. Loss of 7 to bring up 4. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. That's taken on the 25. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
A loss of 9 on the
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
19, 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Walker will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a gain of 13. 1st down, Rams.
At the 46-yard line.
Monday. 50.
After the run, now Stafford going to throw. He gets this to Davante Adams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
25 more yards. That's another.
Stafford going to change it up here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
21.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Doing with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and 10.
250.
Now they'll audible to something else. To throw is Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
180. 11. Who's alert? 11.
Stafford looks to throw again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Terrence Ferguson from 21 yards away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10.
18 Rattler. Perfect. 60 Eagles. 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught by Fountain. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Trap 60.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
17, Rams 14.
Difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard
line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, come on. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That is close. And they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And the Seahawks first down.
18 Rattler, 8 trap 50, 7 Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But
a moot point there as they were able to connect.
60 bucks, Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 27. He was trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd
19
down.
tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos, Cub 19, Cub 19, Buffalo 18, 70 Rangers, Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Ram 16. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
70, Timberwolves, drop 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
When you're not. I see through your eyes, and I still enjoy the show.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobs. Warriors, 17. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
180. What happened?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this up over the 25 and the 26.
Down by Boye Mafe. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have a Rams first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. Well, pulled in by Ferguson. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Monday.
Now Stafford. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down in the yard. Sticking with Walker on second down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw here. And it's a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. Down the right sideline. There are two words that we hear coaches say all the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's second and 10.
50-50. No.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Set. Red 80.
Stafford. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from the 2-score deficit. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one with second down.
Giving big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Some signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And Walker with it over the middle. Milrose will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 40-yard line.
18, 5 in.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
11 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Rams got it. They'll bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
This is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
1st down.
19 Lions. Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Rattler. 18.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll take this and run.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
70 range. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th.
25. Michael Dixon to kick off for
The kick
Seattle.
unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Check smash, check smash, ready.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
32,
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. So the L.A. Rams with a victory.